Lovers of action anime, I welcome you all to an episode of Anime Sensei perfectly tailored to your taste. In this video, we'll be looking at anime where the main character has a power above that of a god. So in essence, we're saying the main character can defeat anyone. If you watch a lot of action series, then there will already be some titles on your mind, and I hope that I'll be able to reveal to you some hidden or not yet well-known gems. These series contain lots of cool fight scenes. We all love fight scenes, right? Think about the almighty power of a god. Now, imagine a human having powers that rival that, or even surpass that. These are the kind of series we'll be discussing today, and I hope you'll enjoy them. Let's begin. 10. Yozakura Quartet. It was already clear that Akina had something for Hime, and she did too. They go on adventures together, every episode strengthening their bonds together and growing closer as friends and comrades, fighting next to each other for the sake of the Yukai. It's only until a later episode that his true emotions are revealed for Hime. When he's in the meeting with the elders and urges her not to be rash or lose her patience and lash out at them all the evening. The next thing he does, he lashes out and lets his powers go berserk the second they taunt him about tuning Hime back to the spirit world. Hime became terrified by his power and tried to calm him down as much as possible. Saying no more words, he left out of the meeting along with Hime, leaving in their place a 3 floors crater as the aftermath of his powers going rampant. This incident showed Hime how much important she is to him and made her feelings go overdrive for him. 9. Gakusentoshi Asterisk. Ayato Amagiri, the main character in Gakusentoshi Asterisk, is a transfer student at the prestigious Seidukan Academy. He arrived there with a scholarship, but the school's performances have been declining in the festas, which are global entertainment battles between humans with supernatural magical abilities. However, things happen, and Ayato gets caught in a battle to achieve victory. He trains to battle some of the most talented Genistella in the world. Ayato has at this point reached extreme levels of skills, and he has full mastery of his sword as well as 2 swords, spear, short sword, and hand-to-hand. He has over 39 moves, including meteor arts and Haruka seals. Ayato becomes truly overpowered as he keeps defeating every single opponent that comes face-to-face with him in the festas, without even being fully invested in them as his motivation to go to Seidukan Academy. 8. D. Greyman. Alan Walker is a full-fledged Akuma hunter, and a powerful one at that. However, he didn't start off as the badass fighter he seems to be, and even his hair color was different. Due to a very traumatic event, his hair turned white, and he suffered through the trauma for years after being adopted, since his disfigured arm alienated him from everyone, only to lose his adopted father, and having him turn into an Akuma that wants to kill him. A lot of shit happened since then, and this character changed to the worse? Better? I don't know. Really, it's just that he's too damn powerful to not put him on this list. 7. Campeon. Campeon is not a title you want to have or flaunt so casually, since in this world, this title spells God Killer. After the MC killed the God of War, he gained that title, and just like that, he's now on every other god's naughty list. One problem though, this title also attracts the attention of beautiful and hot girls as well. Clearly, this show is a harem. I mean, already the premise is screaming harem. However, it's still got lots of battles and fights that are exciting and fun to watch. 6. Owari no Seraph. The history of the tragic life of Yuichiro is a complicated subject to explain, to say the least. He was experimented on by his parents for many years, like a lab rat. His father tried to kill him, but was unsuccessful. His parents sold him off to the greatest magical syndicates out there. And even in the orphanage, where he lived with other children he considered his family, his memories were erased 7 times. And all this happened to him before he even made it to the age of 7. What really made him the man he is today was the failure of the escape plan he and Michaela devised to escape with the children out of the orphanage to not be sucked dry out of their blood. In the aftermath, there was only 2 survivors, and all the other children died in the process, since it was a trap set up for them. Escaping the orphanage, Yu is found by the Moon Demon Company and is enlisted in their ranks to take his revenge on the vampires. Told you his past is complicated. As to make things worse, his best friend now is the vampire himself. 5. Claymore. Claire might have been the weakest Claymore in her order, but she was a woman with a mission and nothing better to drive someone than a good old story of vendetta and revenge. Priscilla, the number 2 strongest Claymore, backstabbed Teresa, the mentor of Claire, as she was protecting her, and killed her. Now, Claire is doing her best to become stronger and avenge her mentor by killing Priscilla and completing her vendetta. This show, for those who don't know, is bloody to an extent you can't imagine, and the gore material obviously isn't for those faint of heart. So, you've been warned, guys. Four, Fate/Apocrypha. As we all know, Apocrypha is kind of the black sheep when it comes to the Fate series, for it being good but not as good as UBW. The thing with Apocrypha was that it needed more episodes and more detail spent into its characters, their stories, and motives. One of those characters is the Homunculi, later the strongest monster in the Holy Grail War Sieg. And yes, he's named Sieg after Siegfried, since he got his heart from him. As a homunculus, he had one task, which is to obey orders and do as his creators bid. However, later on, he develops a consciousness and strives in the Grail War for one single thing, freeing his brethren trapped in that organization and showing them that even homunculi can live freely. The Apocrypha series had a wide cast of characters with 7 servants and masters on each side of the spectrum, duking it out for the Holy Grail. As a Fate fan, I love this series and enjoy it so much, but UBW is still the GOAT. Sorry, Apocrypha. 3. Assassination Classroom. Koro Sensei is one of the most powerful beings in this world, if not the strongest. Out of sheer boredom, he decides to teach a class of students how to kill him, with the stakes being the destruction of the world if they failed. The stakes are high, and the students are trying their best to beat him and catch him off guard, with Nagisa, the MC, being the most one close to potentially getting rid of him and finishing him off. Koro Sensei isn't easy to kill though, however. Nagisa is a powerful assassin that will go to any heights in order to kill him. 2. Midako Box. She is the student council president elected with 98% of the votes in her favor. She's smart, sexy, seductive, and devoted to helping her school in any way possible. The position of the president isn't something to be trifled with. It comes with lots of responsibilities with it and even more arduous, annoying tasks. It only takes a true badass to be able to keep up with the duties such a position has. 1. Charlotte. With Jun Maeda behind what could be called as another masterpiece, Charlotte makes sure it's engaging and entertaining through and through, with new characters and secrets revealed every now and then. Any of you who thought nothing of Yu Otosaka sure got surprised during your first run of the show, because the boy just doesn't stop surprising us even one bit. At first, it's just a slip into another body while getting full control over them. But later on, the guy just keeps getting more and more OP, as much more is revealed about this ace up his sleeve. Witness a journey that carries the same beauty of the likes of Angel Beats and Clannad, while bringing its own unique attributes to the table, since Charlotte is one of the best anime of the year 2015. And with this, we conclude our video. If you enjoyed this list, I want you to smash that thumbs up button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe and press that bell icon to keep you notified of all our new videos. Also, comment down below on the anime you like the most on this list, and if you're planning to watch any of them. And if you have any suggestions, place them in the comments as well. Until next time, see ya!